Afternoon folks, we're here at Wallacestone. As you can see behind me, this is the Wallacestone Wallace Monument. It's without doubt one of the oldest dedicated sites to Sir William Wallace in the world. And the reason for that is because on top of this hill, William Wallace is said to have stood along with his commanders Sir John de Graham, Sir John Stuart and MacDuff of Fife, and watched the approaching English army just before the Battle of Falkirk in 1298. And there's no surprise why Wallace chose this hill. Now, just bear with a minute, I'm going to turn the camera around and I'm going to give you a little view. Hopefully you can see what I can see here on the ground. You can literally see for miles and miles. On a really clear day, you can virtually see the Abbey Craig in Stirling and the spectacular Wallace Monument standing atop that cliff top. We're facing north, so towards the Highlands. The direction that King Edward would have been coming would have been this direction here, which is towards the east. Edward is said to have been camped out towards Linlithgow. Back then there was a castle instead of a palace. And he marched through to Falkirk after hearing that Wallace was camped out at Calendar Woods. Now, hopefully you can see on the video here, but if you can't, I really apologise. But from where I'm standing, you can see the real dark green outline of Calendar Wood. From where we're standing, that's exactly where Wallace would have been encamped, right in front of those trees. From where I'm standing, you can also see, if you have eagle eyes, and if you can see on the video, I'm not entirely sure if you can or not, the iconic kelpies, which are the world's biggest equine statues. Nothing to do with the Wallace story, but it's a nice thing to fling in there. Now, according to the story, I'll just pan around. According to the story, Wallace climbed up here and watched the army approach. When Edward saw signs of men standing up here, he sent up his guard to harass them, but by the time they climbed up here, they were gone. Within a few hours, Wallace engaged Edward at the battle a few miles away, and we know the result. It was a disaster and the end of Wallace's militaristic career. The monument itself, well, it's a spectacular piece. It's certainly worth a visit, though there's not an awful lot to do here once you're at the place. It's certainly worth a visit. Quick piece of trivia. The flagpole, which again, I'm not sure if you can see it, I think you can see it right there, usually has a saltire flying from it. But the site is under consideration for redevelopment. Hopefully the guardians of, or the custodians if you will, of the site, which is the Free Colliers, the William Wallace Lodge, Free Colliers, which are based here in Wallacestone, will get the site redeveloped so it looks even more fantastic than it is. But the flagpole, back to the flagpole. The flagpole is actually quite interesting. It's an actual periscope from a German, I think it's a World War II submarine. So it's been repurposed as a flag here at Wallacestone, which is really quite interesting piece of trivia, if you will. But I'm going to turn the camera around. I'm going to give you a really good look at the monument itself, because I think I've waffled on a wee bit too much. if you're into your history, in particular the stories of the Scottish Wars of Independence and William Wallace, Wallacestone has to be on the list for places to visit, along with places like Elderslie and obviously Stirling. But here's certainly worth a place to visit. It's where everything was going well until it wasn't. Such is life, as they say. But for now, I think I'll leave it at that, because otherwise I'll just keep waffling on, as I say. And hopefully you'll catch us up soon with another video. We're going to go somewhere close by. We're going to do another video and upload that at some point in the next few days. It's going to be tied in with this video, so look out for that one, and look out for other videos that we're going to post here, considering some other historical sites around about the local area, just to give a wee bit of variety. But until then, stay safe, and we shall catch you later.